Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. How are you, students? Today we will do unit number 5, subject science, topic exercise of unit number 5. But before going into detail of this chapter, let's revise this chapter a little bit. In this chapter, the first thing we study is the digestion. Digestion. It's a little bit revision. This chapter is actually based on digestion. We know that many organs of your body work together to achieve this goal. The organs together make up the digestive system. When different organ combines, it make digestive system. It make a system. Digestion begin in the mouth before the food reaches the stomach. The first step in the digestion is that it begin by chewing the food in the mouth or cutting up food in the mouth. The tongue helps to mix the food, while special glands in the mouth produce saliva. It soft the food and help to make the process of digestion easier. So first step is start in the mouth. The tongue mix the food. Special glands in the mouth produce saliva, which soften the food. Then the tongue push the food into the throat. It goes into a tube called the esophagus. First, start in the mouth, where cutting of food take place or chewing of food take place. Tongue mix the food and push the food. In the mouth, it is mixed with the special liquid. Special glands in the mouth produce saliva, which soften the food. Then the tongue pushes the food into the throat. It goes into a tube called the esophagus. Here, the muscles of the esophagus squeeze and relax to push the food down into the stomach. In the stomach, food is stored and work like stomach store the food and work like a mixture. The stomach also release some digestive juices and an acid called hydrochloric acid. The digestive juices help to soften the food and acid kills the bacteria in the stomach. Then food is pushed from the stomach into a long, narrow tube called the small intestine. This is where most of the digestion takes place. In the small intestine, some more juices which come from the other organs like liver, pancreas, and gallbladder are added into the food. Then the food is pushed into large intestine. Some of the things in your food cannot be digested, such as fiber. Such waste matter is flushed out of the body through a large intestine. So the process is what? Digestion starts at the mouth, where chewing or cutting of food take place. The tongue mixes the food. Special glands produce saliva and which soften the food. Then food is pushed into the throat. Uh, Simply, you can say that in esophagus. In esophagus, the muscles of the esophagus squeeze and relax to push the food down into the stomach. In the stomach, digestive juices and hydrochloric acids are mixed. Digestive juices mixed in the stomach soft the food. soften the food, and hydrochloric acid kills the bacteria. Then it is pushed into small intestine where most of the digestion take place. And it is further mixed with with juices produced in the liver, pancreas, and gallbladder. These produce juices which is mixed with the food in small intestine. Then the food is pushed into large intestine. Some of the things in your food cannot be digested, such as fiber. Such waste matter is flushed out of the body through the large intestine. This is a little bit revision. It purely consists of this chapter consists of purely digestive system. Now, in exercise, we do fill in the blanks. The mouth has special gland that produce taste, which soften and moisten chew food. The dash pushes the food into the throat, from where it passes into a called the dash. It is then pushed into stomach, which work like a dash. The stomach release dash, which kills harmful dash. The food now enter a long narrow tube called dash intestine. Here more juices are added to the food by other organ like the dash, the dash, and the gallbladders. Now the food gets absorbed into the dash while waste material is passed into the dash intestine. So think and answer the questions. Uh, Fill the blanks. First is the mouth has special gland that produce. So in mouth, what is produced? You must be sure about this that saliva is produced. The first MCQ is saliva, which soften and moisten food. The dash pushes the food into the throat, so it must be tongue, from where it passes into a dash. Here, saliva, here, tongue. Next is from where it passes into a dash called the dash, throat, into the throat. After throat, esophagus starts. I will write the first three words of each term. Esophagus. E, yes, esophagus. It is then pushed into the stomach, which works like a dish, which works like a mixture. It is then pushed into a stomach which works like a mixture. The stomach releases, here is mixture. The stomach releases dash which kill harmful. The stomach releases, what stomach releases? Hydrochloric acid. Stomach releases hydro, H means hydro, Cl means hydrochloric acid, which kills germs, which kills harmful bacteria. I will write BAC, which kills harmful bacteria. The food now enter along narrow tube called dash intestine. The food now enter along narrow tube called the small intestine. So here we will write small intestine. Here more juices are added to the food by other organs like the dash. So it's liver, pancreas, and gallbladder. Card. Here more juices are added to the food by other organs like the dash. Liver, pancreas, and the gallbladder. Now food gets absorbed into the dash blood. While the waste material is passed into the dash intestine. Is passed into the large intestine. Large intestine. So now let's see. The mouth has special gland that produce saliva which soften and moisten the food. The tongue pushes the food into the throat from where it passes into a tube called the esophagus. It is then pushed into the stomach which works like a mixer. The stomach releases hydrochloric acid which kills harmful bacteria. The food now enter along narrow tube called small intestine. Here more juices are added to the food by other organ like the liver, the pancreas, and the gallbladder. Now the food gets absorbed into the blood while the waste material is passed into a large intestine. Now after this we will do the B part. Circle the correct answer. The mouth, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, and large intestine make up a body system called the dash. So the chapter name is what? Digestive system. So its answer must be digestive system. So right option is this one. This is the right option. The mouth, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, and large intestine make up a body system called the digestive system. This organ of the digestive system produces hydrochloric acid. This organ of the digestive system produces hydrochloric acid. In the digestive system, hydrochloric acid is produced. Where it is produced, you have to write data. Tongue, it's only mix the food. Liver, produce juices. Liver also produce juices to soften the food. But Hydrochloric acid is produced in the stomach to kill bacteria. Which of the following organ of the digestive system produce saliva? Which of the following organ of the digestive system produce saliva? Options are mouth, liver, stomach. Where it is produced? It means that thing. It is produced in the mouth. This is the right option. In the esophagus, the body is dish. In the esophagus, the food is dish. The food is dish. Softened, digested, simply moved to the next organ. Softened, digested, simply moved to the next organ. So the right option is this one. The right option is this one. Simply move to the next organ. Simply move to the next organ. Now comes towards next MCQs. Where does the useful part of the food go from the small intestine? Options are to the stomach, to the large intestine, is absorbed into the blood. Best option is absorbed into the large intestine, into the blood. Option C. Where does the useful part of the food go from the small intestine? It is absorbed into the blood. The next is the main digestion of food take place in the dish. The main digestion of food takes place in the dish. Mouth, stomach, small intestine. The option is small intestine. The waste material are processed in the dish. Waste material are processed in the dish. Stomach, no. Esophagus, no. Large intestine, yes. This is the last step of digestive system. So this is the right option. This chapter is finished. So I hope so that you will understand and you will revise this chapter. It's an easy chapter. So based on digestive system. In this we done fill in the blanks. This is written for you people. Then we done the MCQs. Circle the correct answer. This is today lecture. So do revise. Wish you best of luck, students. Thank you.